So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you all on mute, but if you need anything, if you struggle to see me, just take yourself off mute and shout at me, okay? Or you can pop, yeah, just that'll be easier because I'm going to be far away, I won't be able to see the chat box. So just shout at me if you get stuck. Okay, right, it's about 7 now. Okay, so we'll get started. Okay, so let's start with a warm-up. Oh, I'm quite close tonight, aren't I? Usually further away than this. Let's move it a little bit. Hang on, I'm just readjusting. Oh, right, there we go. There we go. Look so oh God, sorry. He's on his Xbox. I tell him to be quiet, and usually nobody can hear him. But I don't know if they've improved the sound quality. Why do I look very close tonight? Looks like zoomed in. Okay, so let's just start with a warm up. So just gonna jog on the spot. Now, for anyone watching and you've got bad knees, bad joints, and you can't jog, what you can do instead, you can march. Okay, so you can march or jog on the spot. Just nice and light to begin. And then if you flick your heels to your bum, and again, if you've got bad knees or anything, or you struggle, you can do standing curls, where you pull your heels to your bum. Okay, so there are your options. And then just bring your knees up to the front. And again, you can do a marching version or a jogging version. And then back to your bum, heel flips, yep, or your hamstring curls. And take your feet wide. So put your hands on the ground, and then you're going to look up to the ceiling, into your fingers, and switch. So opening the chest and the shoulders, nice big stretch, get everything warmed up. You're warming up the upper and the lower body. Twist and look. And then we're going to place the elbows on the thighs, squat down, then stick your bum in the air. And if your knees are bowed at all, just keep your bum higher, don't just come down as low. Keep the legs relatively straight. But warming up those hamstrings. And standing nice and tall, so hold on to something for support. We're going to swing our leg back and forth just to warm up our hips. So it's really hard to see from far away, so just checking no one's tried to pop in late. Okay, nice big swings. Get those hips going, and then take your leg across your body. Follow your toe with your eyes. So again, just warming up the hips and change legs. So forward and back on the other side. Nice warm up. Get those hamstrings going. And across the body. Follow your toes with your eyes.
Oh, he's good. You're not winning.
And we're just going to do some twists to warm up the lower back to the core. Stands and rotations. Okay, so everybody should be relatively warm now, hopefully. I'm going to run you through circuit 1, okay? Circuit 1, we've got 2 moves. So I'm going to do it in timed intervals. Exercise 1. So if you've got bottles of vodka, barbell, dumbbell or rucksack, you're going to do a seated shoulder press. So my legs are out in front of me, my elbows point to the floor, and it goes to go up and down, like so. So you can do this with a backpack as well. Anything you've got, just use my handbag. So this is just my handbag to show. So I use it both arms, like so. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, gonna do a snatch. So you're going to have the dumbbell between your legs or a kettlebell. You're going to look up, chest up, my nipples are facing forwards, and I'm going to pull it up my body. Going off the screen, I don't know why, I'm just adjust my camera a little bit so you can see my whole body. So down to the ground, lift up, and change sides. Like so. And if you've got like a handbag, just do it through the center. Okay? So 3 exercises, well, 2 exercises. What I'll do is I'll tell you when to change. So some of you are using like a bag, you'll just continue when the rest of us change sides with our snap. Hang on. Ignore that, sorry. We got 1 round for shoulder press, 1 round for snatches, alternating, or both, okay? Right, 3, 2, 1. Starting with shoulder presses. Legs out in front of the body. So working those upper body muscles. Elbows to the floor. Don't let those dumbbells touch each other, but bring them together. Stop just before they hit each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come onto your feet. So we've got a snatch. So I'll do both different options. 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1. So if you're doing a dumbbell, you're going to go from side to side. And if you're using a bag, you're going to go through the middle and up. So tap in the floor, lift up and press. So all the way through, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, grab some water. We're going to do that again. I'm just going to take off this hoodie, a bit warm. Okay, round 2. So come back down to the floor, sitting on your bum. Okay, we got 3 rounds of these. So this is our second round. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder press, off you go. So stop before you hit your shoulders. Stop before they hit each other. Lift it up to the center. Put your elbows to the floor. Sit up nice and tall. 10 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Onto your feet. Alternating snatches or a handbag snatch, whatever equipment you've got. Ready, go. So making sure when you come down, you're still looking forward. Don't drop your head. Keep looking towards me. And you're pulling the weight. You're using dumbbell up the body like you're doing an upright row. And you're doing it explosively with speed to propel it into the air. Taking the spear, hands out to the side to counterbalance your weight. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, come back to the floor, round 3. Now, if you are a beginner and you are struggling, by all means, take a bit longer to rest. I'm not going to tell you off. Just go at your own pace. If you just want to do half the interval and rest, you can do, okay? So shoulder press in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So work in the front of those shoulders to get nice sculpted around the chest region when you've got those little strappy tops on. Get that definition. Something nice for the straps to sit on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back into our snatches. Come to standing. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. So you deadlift, and then you propel and fling it up. So this is a full body exercise, powerlifting move. shoulders, your chest. Really good full body exercise. 8 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, and relax. Okay, we've got new exercises now. So I'm just going to show you before we go into it. So I'm going to demonstrate. Exercise 1. Going to do a 1-arm bent over row. Now, if you're using a handbag, then you're going to do 2 arms, like so. You're going to bring the handbag to your belly. So those of you using your dumbbell, make sure your hand comes to your pocket or the side of your butt cheek. Okay, my chest is on a slope, my back's flat. I'm lifting my elbow and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades, working my upper back. So we're going to do 30 seconds here, 30 seconds here. Then you're either going to put your bag on, or your backpack on, or you're going to hold your dumbbell behind you and go into a good morning. So that's 2. Your third exercise is a push-up. Now you've got several push-up options. If you're a beginner, you're going to do a wall push-up. So you're going to make sure your hands beside your boobies and your elbows not tucked right in, but down. Can you see how they point outwards? Okay, so that's going to be hand position regardless of the push-up. So a wall push-up looks like this. For those of you who are beginner, if you're more of an advanced beginner, you're going to do a box push-up, which is where you're on your hands and knees. And if you're intermediate, you're going to go into half plank, drop your hips. And if you're advanced, you're going to go into a full push-up. Okay? So that's 3 exercises with 4 rounds because we've got different arms. So we're going to start with our bent over rows in 3, 2, 1. So we're dropping our chest down. You see how my legs are in a lunge staggered position, like so. My chest, my nipples are pointing towards the floor, but I'm not fully down. I'm lifted up slightly, really focusing on squeezing that shoulder blade. My hands coming to the side of my bum. 7 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and change arms on the other side. So if you've got a handbag here, you're just going to continue for the full minute if you can. So you're just going to do both arms. This is working my upper back muscles. So when you wear a racer back, just around the shoulder blade region, around my armpit area. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to go into good mornings. Okay, so taking the weight behind you, or you're going to put your backpack on your back. Loading behind, so my feet are shoulder width, my knees are soft. I'm focusing on leading with the hip, sticking my bum back. So I'm working here my bum, my hamstrings, my core muscles, the posterior chain, which is everything from my bra strap down to the back of my knees. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we've got push-ups now. So I'm going to go with a beginner option just to support anyone that may be doing the beginner stuff. So we want to be aiming to get our chest directly between our hands and our elbows down at 45 degrees. Try and get as low as possible just before you hit the ground. If you're struggling with that, you need to drop your push-up down to a more basic version until you absolutely nail it. Woo. Okay, we're going to start again, round 2. Okay, so come back up to standing into our bent of rows with your handbag or dumbbells, straight in. So it's a full body workout. We're working upper, we're working lower, working the major muscle groups. So by working more muscles, we burn more calories. We burn more calories, we burn more fat, we get leaner, we get more tone, more definition. 7 seconds to go. Lift and squeeze, don't rush it. Make sure you don't let your shoulder drop right down. Keep your shoulder back and change sides. So if you can see, I'm not letting my shoulder drop. I'm keeping my shoulder blades back, like so. Control it. Lifting the elbow up. Squeeze it. If you've got your backpacks, you're going to be bringing it to your belly. And you're doing both at the same time. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so back into your good mornings. So I'm going to show you the handbag rucksack version. So really think about bringing your belly to your thighs. Keep your legs quite stiff, just with tiny bends in your knees. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. And breathe, 10 seconds. You know those like little wooden nodding doggy thingies? That's what you want to be like. Okay, and push-ups. I'm going to do a beginner version for you. Any of those of you who need to follow the beginners. No shame in starting somewhere. So master the basics before you progress. So here you're working your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. So really, really good upper body exercise for building strength, building muscle, building definition. 3, 2, 1. Okay, give it a shake out. We're going to extend the round, so we're going to do longer intervals of the same exercises. Okay, bent over rows. 3, 2, 1. Support, nice stagger stance, split legs, elbow comes up. Bit like you're trying to start an old-fashioned lawnmower. You're pulling up. Think about your spine. When you look in your camera, ask yourself, is my back flat or is my back hunched? If your back is hunching, you need to pull your shoulder blades up, stick your boobies out, and then you'll have your nice back position there, so you shouldn't strain your lower back. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and same on the other side. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Lift and squeeze, pull the elbow, squeeze the shoulder blades. So just a little tip, when you cut at the top, hold for a few seconds. So just because we're doing this time, we don't need to rush it, we don't need to do this vigorously, we want to go nice, slow and controlled. We go slow, we put more tension on the muscle, we burn more calories, we build more strength. So much better to go nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, let's go into our good morning. So taking a barbell on your back, backpack on your back, dumbbell behind your body, tilt your hips, bring your belly to your thighs. Tuck your chin in, lead with the hips. So imagine you've got your hands full of shopping and you're trying to shut your car door with your bum. That's exactly what you want to do. Shut that car door with your bottom. 10 seconds to go. Put the weight into your heels. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, push-ups. I'm going to do the intermediate version. In 3, 2, 1, up we go. Down and up. Good upper body, strength movement. I know these are hard, you've got to keep pushing. Big deep breaths. So bring your chest down between your hands. My wrists are under my armpits. My elbows are down towards my ribs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Give it a shake. those arms. I'm going to start with our bicep. Now, if you've got a backpack, we're going to do this kneeling. You're going to hook your hands under your backpack. You're going to curl it up towards your chin and then down to your thighs. Obviously, if you've got a dumbbell, or dumbbells even, you're going to come up. That's your first exercise. Second exercise with a bag. It's going to start over your head and come to the nape of your neck and back up. Squeezing your elbows straight at the top, locking out those elbows. And if you've got a dumbbell, not sure if you can see, my hands form in a diamond shape like this. Then my palms face the ceiling. Goes over my head, down to my neck, and up. Okay? So we're going to start with our biceps. In 3, 2, 1. Kneeling upright. Pull that core nice and tight. To the shoulders, to the thighs. So what we don't want to do is stop before the thighs. We want full range. Straighten the arms, bend the arms. Work in the front of the arms. Try not to swing. Keep everything nice and tight. Like with any weightlifting, you want to keep the body nice and tense. Tense the belly to brace the core. Squeeze your butt. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to go into our tricep exercise. So my hands are in a diamond position. Palms face the ceiling. Take it to the nape of the neck and up over the head. Squeeze the elbows straight. Work in the backs of the arms. And help tighten up those finger wings if you have any. And you're not really, no shame in having extra fat in the arms, but if you're not happy, this is going to really help with that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, we're going to go back into our bicep curls, so no rest, straight back in. So we've got half an hour, so we're just going to blast through the body, working all of the muscle groups, curl up and down. Keep your elbows tucked in. Tense your belly. Keep your body nice and still. 15 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight back into our triceps. So I'm going to do the handbag rucksack version. So we bend and extend. So make sure your elbows fixed in the same place. So when you do a bicep or a tricep exercise, imagine someone put a pin in your elbow. You can't move your elbows. Your elbows are like a hinge. So you're moving your arms around the elbows. The more you can keep the elbows in place, the more you're going to feel your arms working. Again, go nice and slow. Squeeze the arms straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're feeling a bit sore in the arms, you can give them a bit of a stretch, like so, before we do the next round. We'll be doing a bit of core before we stretch out. So bicep curls. This time we're going to slow it right down. You're going to lift up and then down 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 1. Down 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 1. Slow to the floor. Slow to the thighs. Burn more calories with more muscle fibers, more tension, more strength. 10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, into your triceps. Now we're going to apply the same principle with the triceps. So you're going to come down, up quickly, down slowly. So up for 1, down 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up quick, down slow. Quick and slow. squeeze those elbows. As you squeeze your elbows, you should really feel those triceps go into work. Lock those elbows out at the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's finish with a core exercise and then we'll stretch out to finish. Now, we've got 2 different core options. Option 1 is a tabletop where you're going to bend your knees. So you see my nips and my nips. My knees are over my hips, not my nips. My knees are over my hips. My hands beside my thigh. If you get a sore neck, you can put your hands behind your head. Just going to hold this. Option 2 is a V hold. Now, if you look at my body shape, you'll see that I'm making a V or a dish. I'm really pushing my abs down. My back is against the floor. My arms are glued to my ears. My legs straight and pointed. 2 options, okay? We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So lift up in 3, 2, 1. Now it's really important with either option, you tuck your chin to your chest, you round your shoulders forwards, and just make sure there's no gap between your back and the floor. If there is, you're not going to be engaging your abs, you're going to hurt your back and hurt your hips. So I really want you to think about pushing your abs down, okay, and really close the gap between the floor and your back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, hug it into your chest. We're just going to do a little stretch to finish. So we'll start with a good stretch. Place your right ankle on your left thigh. Hug it into your chest. So relax your bottom foot, flex your top foot. Now, if you want to increase the stretch, pull it in tighter. And if it's too much, just release the shape away from you. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. And change sides. Same again. Big inhale. And a big exhale. And roll up. So we're going to go into a pike stretch. You're going to take your legs straight out in front of you. Slide your hands alongside your thighs. It's really important you don't let your shoulders round and hunch. Keep your shoulders down and back. So I'm going to push my chest and my boobs out, slide my hands down my thighs, towards my ankles, drop my chest towards my thighs. And roll on your sides. Go into a quad stretch and bringing my heels to my bum. I'm going to take my knee back behind my hip. So feeling the stretch on the front of the thigh. And switch. So just a quick stretch to finish off. Stretching all the muscle groups out. And we're going to go into, you all know my favourite puppy pose. So in a kneeling position, reach your wrists forwards. Drop your chest and your shoulders down to feel it in your chest and shoulders. And one more. We're going to go into a cat-cow on your hands and knees. You're going to arch your back, stick your bum out, stick your boobs out, look up and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Then you're going to look into your pelvis, round your spine. Give yourself a hunch back. Stick your boobs and bum out. Tuck your boobs and bum in. Stick them out. Tuck them in last time. And just tuck your toes in, under. Place your hands on the ground, drop your chest. Lift your heels up, heels down, heels up, heels down, heels up, down, and lift up. And reach back. And shake it out. Well done, everyone. Have to shoot off because I've got another class in like 1 minute. So well done, everyone. You did amazing. I'll see you all soon.